As a Latina, and if I may speak on behalf of other Latinas, what companies need to understand is that family is integral to everything. When we go to purchase a house, we bring the family because it's a group purchase. When we purchase a vehicle, we bring the family for the same reasons. Everything we do is for the good of the family unit. And so retailers need to understand that and meet us with those needs, whether it be larger areas for the family to look at something or just an understanding when we all get out of the car that this is the way that we're going to purchase. The voice of the Latina woman is a person who is empowered, both in work and at home, but for whom family is a priority. And so she builds her world around that. From my perspective, I chose not to have a job that would relocate me. I chose to stay in one place. And perhaps that affected certain career moves through the years, but it was the choice that I made for the sake of my family. And I think that a lot of Latina women share that perspective. There's a stereotype of Latina women as great housekeepers, possibly that being their occupation, stay-at-home moms, and that may be true for some, but it's not true for the balance. These are intelligent, career-minded women, very entrepreneurial, surprisingly. I mean, they'll go out, they'll open a business, they'll be very diligent in pursuing a business, and very independent. Latinas are aspirational. They have big dreams and they'll try very hard. They've worked for so long in the home and with the family and placed so many things in priority that now they're looking at putting themselves on a path to achievement. And they're doing it. They're doing it in big numbers, and they need to be reckoned with because they're an audience that comprises a large portion of your marketplace. If you don't reckon with us and understand us and make an effort to reach us on our terms, then you risk losing us. And we have tremendous buying power, and it would be something that would affect your bottom line eventually. What I want companies to know about me is that I am intelligent and savvy and capable. I want them to look at me with the same level of respect as they do a white male. I want them to understand that it's okay to let me into the inner circles and to mentor me, especially along the choppy waters of politics. And I think that if they don't understand that, then they risk losing me. And frankly, with women representing half the population and effectively half the workforce, what will happen is eventually companies will come to a point where they'll be struggling to attract talent, female talent, because we'll have learned how to work without them. As a woman of the powerful 85% niche, I want companies to know that I have a lot of spending power, and it's not just in fluff, it's in things that are substantial. I buy real estate, I buy land, I make investments, and then I also buy vehicles, but I do those with other people in mind. I'll get in the back seat and make sure that it's comfortable, roomy, and safe as the front seats are, because that's where my children sit. I also will be looking at things that are needed for the community and the work that I do there. I may be on the board of directors, and I may also be on the Little League. So I have a lot of needs that need to be met, and I need those to be met efficiently and with the minimum amount of time and no haggle. I know what I want, and I want to be met halfway with those needs.